reality TV appearances, a big and close-knit family, and strong religious beliefs have all brought the Duggars fame. Their story, which has been told on shows like Counting On, 19 Kids, and Counting, has been full with joyous occasions like marriages, new babies, and family milestones. Tragic news has also befallen their family during the festivities. A recent tragic loss devastated fans, family, and the globe at large for Jessa Duggar, one of the adored Duggar girls. Jessa broke the tragic news of the loss she and her family had suffered in a deeply moving revelation. Her loss was more than simply an individual tragedy. It affected everyone in her family and sent shockwaves through their fan base. In a heartbreaking moment, Michelle Duggar, Jessa's mother, was captured on social media openly crying as she expressed the immense grief of losing a loved one. Conversations about loss, family support, and the complicated emotions surrounding such a tragic event have begun, and they have not only affected the Duggar family. The narrative of Jessa's passing, Michelle's response, and the family's subsequent journey through grief and healing exemplifies how even the most beloved families in society endure unfathomable tragedy. The public and private lives of the Duggar family. When the reality show 19 Kids and Counting premiered in 2008, it chronicled the Duggars' Jim, Bob, and Michelle experience of becoming parents to 19 children. Homeschooling their children and adhering to traditional gender roles were only two examples of the many ways the show highlighted the family's devotion to one another and their religious beliefs. Viewers were divided on the family's religious views and lifestyle choices. Many were interested in the large number of children the parents had and the rigorous discipline they used. The family's visibility in the media grew throughout the years in tandem with their fame. No matter the highs or lows of their public or private life, the Duggars never stopped sharing their happiness with the world, whether it was a wedding, a new baby, or a holiday. On the other hand, the Duggar family did not always have things easy. The Duggar family was under severe scrutiny and the show was canceled in 2015 due to a scandal involving their eldest son, Josh, who was accused of abuse. Counting On, which debuted to showcase the lives of Jim, Bob, and Michelle's older children, including Jessa, continued to stress the Duggars' devotion to faith and family in the face of scandal. Particularly popular with viewers was Jessa Duggar. A story of coming of age, marriage, and motherhood, Jessa was known for her forthright nature and strong devotion to her religion. She wed Ben Seewald in 2014, and the pair quickly welcomed Spurgeon and Henry, their first and second children, respectively. Counting On highlighted the couple's expanding brood, and Jessa became a vocal proponent of traditional family values and the wonders of motherhood. Many women looked up to her as an inspiration in matters of faith and family, and her audience erupted in cheers as she spoke. Sad news. Jessa Duggar passes away. The tragic news broke on the same night that Jessa rushed to social media to break it to her admirers. She broke her family's news of the recent loss in a deeply moving post. The letter conveyed the profound sadness of a recent loss in a straightforward and moving way. Jessa detailed her grief over a heartbreaking miscarriage that had befallen her and Ben when they were grieving the loss of their unborn child. After Jessa made her news, her fans, friends, and family expressed their deepest sympathies for her. The loss of a child is a devastating experience. In their condolences and experiences of loss, numerous fans offered words of encouragement and consolation to those who were grieving. Many people wanted to reassure Jessa that she wasn't alone in her suffering by leaving encouraging and supportive comments under her post. While many families deal with the unspoken sadness of a miscarriage, the matter was brought to light when a popular figure like Jessa shared her tale. Sharing her story with the world was a courageous choice on Jessa's part. Many parents would rather grieve in private, but Jessa's candor helped others who had gone through the same thing. Known for their openness and faith-based perspective, the Duggar family came together to support Jessa emotionally and pray for her during this difficult time. The anguished reaction of Michelle Duggar. Michelle Duggar, the family matriarch, was obviously saddened by the news of Jessa's declaration. Michelle, with her unflinching faith and stoic attitude, had always been her children's rock, helping them to face the storms of life with poise and confidence. Still, not even the most solid of foundations could withstand this crushing defeat. A heartbreaking video surfaced online in which Michelle and her family discussed the loss they were going through. She broke down in tears as she recounted the profound impact of the death on her multiple roles in the Duggar family, including mother, grandma, and member. For fans who had known her for years as a stable, loving figure, her genuine emotion was a moving display. Michelle discussed her personal experiences as a mother and the anguish she felt when seeing her daughter's sadness in the video. Her love for her grandkids shone through as she described the anguish of losing a loved one at any point throughout her pregnancy. She broke down in front of her numerous admirers, proving that not even the Duggar family, who constantly put on a brave front, could escape the hardest parts of life. Fans who had followed Michelle and her family for a long time saw a rare and authentic moment of vulnerability from her in that moment. Tears shed by Michelle served as a poignant reminder to longtime Duggar viewers that no family, no matter how big or seemingly perfect, is exempt from suffering. It broke my heart and served as a sobering reminder that tragedy can strike anywhere, even on reality television. The reaction and support from family members. After Jessa made her revelation, the Duggar family rallied around her and her husband to help them through this tough time. Jim, as the family patriarch, Bob Duggar, has a reputation for standing firmly by his children, particularly when they're down. Spectators witnessed the whole Duggar family coming together to support Jessa, offering prayers and emotional support. The loss was conveyed by Jessa's siblings, many of whom are parents to small children. Many people find solace in the fact that they are not alone in their sorrow at the loss of a loved one, particularly an unborn child. The Duggar family has always been close-knit, and that bond was most apparent at times of sorrow, even though the children's life choices vary greatly. In addition to praying for them, Jessa and Ben's group of friends and supporters came through with food, flowers, and encouraging words. In the face of tragedy, the Duggar family demonstrated their unwavering devotion to God and their profound affection for one another. Their faith was a beacon of hope in the midst of unfathomable suffering. Achieving wholeness and progress. While everyone's road to recovery after a miscarriage is unique, Jessa and Ben have written on social media about how they're doing their best to take it day by day. The pair has relied on one another and their community to get through this difficult time. They have always been vocal about their faith and the value of prayer. Many parents take comfort in their spiritual beliefs, the love and support of their loved ones, and the memories they have of their child, even if the pain of losing a child never goes away completely. After thanking everyone for their support, Jessa and Ben have redirected their attention to the love they have with their children and one another. They have also expressed gratitude to supporters for respecting their privacy during this challenging time and emphasized the significance of giving themselves space to grieve. Not only has it served as a sobering reminder of how precarious life is, but it has also given Jessa an opportunity to ponder. Without a doubt, her candid recounting of the ordeal has provided comfort to those who have suffered comparable tragedies. People are able to open up to Jessa about their loss and work through it in a supportive community because of her willingness to be vulnerable. In essence, resilience in the face of disaster. The Duggar family. The tragic loss that Jessa Duggar and her family have experienced is a sobering reminder that no one is immune to loss, no matter how big or loving their family may seem. As with any family, the Duggars experience loss and suffering. Nonetheless, they are able to persevere through these difficult times because of their faith, the support of their family, and their candor. The Duggar family, Jessa, Ben, Michelle, and everyone else, will face a hard road to rehabilitation, but they will do it embraced by love. The painful loss of a child begins at any point during pregnancy. Despite the sadness, thoughtful discussions on loss, faith, and family have been generated by Jessa's choice to share her story and Michelle's sincere response. The strength that the Duggar family finds in their unity and faith will carry them through this difficult period. The fans are also there to offer their support and empathy, and many are praying that this ordeal brings the family healing and peace. Despite facing many challenges in life, the Duggar family continues to show that love, religion, and family are their strongest supports.